Audio on demand from Vision Christian Media.
Exploring faith and the future. Neil Johnson and Bible teacher Dr. Camille Majdali.
We're talking through issues of debt. And for most of us, when it comes to our personal debt, the thing that gets out of control quickest is that dreaded credit card. Camille, getting that credit card under control is part of getting your finances under control overall.
For many people, Neil, the credit card is the Achilles heel. It's the thing that gets them in so much trouble. My children tell me a story of one of their friends who, like $40,000 of debt, nothing of value. It's either on bomb cars, mobile phone calls, and high-priced clothing. None of that grows in value. None of that's going to take care of you in your old age. $40,000 of debt. Now think what you can do with $40,000. So many wonderful things. But instead, it's this dark, horrible cloud hanging over a person's head. And you know what? It need not be this way. For me, credit cards are my servant, not my master. I use them for our ministry expenses. They're paid in full every month, so we don't have this thing over our head. If we can't pay for it in that month, we just don't buy it. But it also, for us, is good because it literally categorizes or catalogs all the expenditure we have. But that's how we do it. But for most people, it's very impulsive and not planned. And before they know it, the debt accrues, especially compound interest. It's amazing how a small debt grows into something big. It's like putting yeast in the dough and watching the bread rise. We need to have a very strong approach to taming this tiger of the credit card.
Is there such a thing as a godly attitude to a credit card?
I believe so, yes. First of all, if God is first in your life and you are living in biblical principles and led by the Holy Spirit, should a credit card come into the picture, that's fine. Now, to me, if a credit card is a habit that is uncontrollable in your life, then you better get rid of it because you're not to be mastered by anything, including the MasterCard. But if you're not mastered by it and it is a tool for helping you do what you need to do, then it's okay. But let's face it, a lot of people are not disciplined, they don't plan, they don't budget, and that's why they get into trouble. Let me give you an illustration, one that I'm aware of personally. There's a pensioner. And this pensioner, nice person, Christian person, but they were given a credit card by their bank, initially a $500 limit. Next thing they knew, the credit limit was extended to $1,000 and then I think to $2,000 and what have you. And they just didn't realize, because apparently nobody told them, that if they pay just the minimal amount every month, that debt is going to be there forever. It'll never go away. And to me, leaving debt for your children is wrong. We are in the Bible told that a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. To leave debt for your children and your children's children is not what a good man does. It's wrong. We don't want to leave debt. So the pensioner was spoken to by the family and shown that if all you do is pay the minimum amount, you'll never get out of debt. But they weren't sure how to get out of debt. So a program of payment was given to them, but that was going to take a bit of time. So therefore came the next step, the wonderful step, the spiritual step. And the issue was committed to God. And so once they committed the issue to God and realized the error of their ways, that if they just keep spending impulsively this or that, they're just creating a bigger hole for themselves and for their family. Once they recognized that, God began to work, and a miracle happened. There was a windfall of money that came, and that money was enough to retire the credit card debt. However, the price that was to be paid is to tear up that credit card, never to get another credit card again, and to live within a budget and within means. So the debt was retired. That pensioner was set free. They're living within their means. They actually now have money in the bank, and they're so free. It's a small illustration, but what happens in a microcosm can happen in a macro way too. God's principles always work, and they're always the best.
Faith and the Future with Neil Johnson and Dr. Camille Majdali from Teach All Nations. Find articles, videos and podcasts from Dr. Camille, plus today's and other episodes of Faith in the Future in the Vision app or at vision.org.au.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.